We're here in the heart of Detroit, Michigan, at Ford Field for what should be an excellent matchup between New York and Detroit. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
And we'll have perfect conditions in the dome. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond alongside me, Chris Collinsworth. And this kick will get the game started. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
You know, everything starts up front. Talking about the offensive linemen, about the defensive linemen, they have to play well in this one. Both coaches have to challenge these big guys offensively and defensively.
Drops back on first down. Passes to his left. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Kitna comes to the line, three-wide formation. They'll throw on first down. Strong throw to his left. Knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Defense is getting pressure. He steps out at the 44-yard line. So they'll get the first down there on the 2-yard completion.
Well, your goal there is to simply pick up the first down. It wasn't a big play, but it was enough to keep the chains moving.
Looking to throw. Surveys the field. Throws it. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Here's the give. He lost it. Gaines grabs it on the ground. And that mishap almost cost them the ball.
Halfback has to be breathing a big sigh of relief on that one. Nothing more embarrassing for a running back than a fumble lost.
Smith on the handoff. He's dropped around the 13-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Smith is the single setback. Kitna back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He makes another catch. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Toss. He got depleted. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Back to throw. He throws short. He's hammered in the backfield. The completion goes for negative yardage, loss of 2. So that'll make it third down. The Lions come out with the offset eye. With the misdirection. He's dropped for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
And right down the middle. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Brought down at the 31. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. Pennington lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Drops back on first down. Fires it right. He's there for the catch. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
A little misdirection. He fights forward to about the 46. Jones gets around 3 on that halfback counterplay.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Huge pressure by the defense. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Fakes to the back. There for the catch. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. What a perfect pass by the quarterback.
And we talk about all the strong-arm quarterbacks out there, but there aren't many of those guys that could have made that throw.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Jones has the deep back as they line up in the I. Looking to throw. Throws to the middle. And they get him at the 16-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
He needs to make a decision. Knocked away. That one could have easily been intercepted.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
Give to the tailback. He's dropped at the 16. No gain, and that makes it third down. So another third down upcoming for the offense. New York at a 4-wide set. He drops back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. He's finally pushed out of bounds. It's going to be first and goal. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man covering.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Passes, end zone.
Well, this offense certainly off to a good start here today, and let's see if they can continue to capitalize on that early touchdown to put them up by 3.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Point after is good. New York is up 4. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. He's hammered at the 27-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Smith is the single setback. Kitnet hands it off. He's brought down right around the 32-yard line. Smith gets 6 yards on the play. Kitna lines up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. The halfback with the carry. Brought down around the 36-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 36. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Setting up play action. Completed. He's dropped right around the 38-yard line. Hard to cover, pure speed.
And the worst part was you could see the defender thought he had him covered at one time, but there's just no match for that kind of speed.
The Lions put a man in motion to the right. Smith gets the call. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Not much there. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Lions line up in an I formation. They'll keep it on the ground again. Brought down around the 39-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. 5 DBs on the field. Kitna dropping back. He throws right, and it's caught. Tackle around the 32-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. It's 4th down. They'll line up to punt this one away. The punter's going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. He gets it away. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. First down, looking to throw. Throws a bullet. He goes up high for the catch. There was some heat on that pass.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
They'll go from the I formation. Drops back on first down. Moves to his right. Throws it. He catches another. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws to his left. He's dropped at the 40. No trouble airing it out. That gives him 100 yards already.
Not a bad first quarter, huh? And before the game, this quarterback was telling me his arm felt great in practice all week, so we'll see how he holds up for the remainder of the game.
Pennington hands it off straight ahead. Brought down at the 39-yard line. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drive. That brings up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Little handoff. Tackled at the 37. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Washington, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 35. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
He punts it. It'll go out at the 12-yard line. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
On the ground with a tailback. He fumbled it. Elam recovers the loose ball. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
Jones on the handoff. He's dropped right around the 16-yard line. The misdirection play gets a yard at the most. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He'll get it again. He lost yardage on the play. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Looking to throw. Dumps it out left. It'll be 1st and goal. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
He'll try the end zone. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. Baker was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 3 yards for the score now. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. The Lions might be coming here. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. And chalk one up for the defense on that play.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
They will be short. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. Here's the kick. And it's good. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 1. He's hammered at the 24-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Little handoff. And they get him at the 27-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet out to his right. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle. Quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early, or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
The pocket is collapsing. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. A decent game there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
He fakes it, throws it out. Pace knocks it down. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Toss. They tackle him for a loss. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
We've got 3rd and long here. Ball on the 30. The defense comes out in the dime package. Drops back. Short throw to the right. He's dropped around the 23-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
He gets his leg into this one. It's fielded at the 2. They get him at the 27-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. The Jets line up with 2 tight ends. The Jets use motion. Setting up play action. Brings it in. Brought down at the 36-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Jones lines up as the single back. Jones gets the ball. The defender gets him to the ground. This back just made those 10 yards look easy. 2nd and less than a yard. Ball on the 49. Pennington is under center. I formation behind him. Pennington set to go to the air. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 40. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Looks to pass. Throws on the run. It falls incomplete. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Pennington lines up under center. They'll come out in an I. Hands it to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Pennington will look to pass. Dumps it out right. Comes down with it. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Moore is back deep to receive. Gets it away cleanly. Down in the end zone for a touchback. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. There's a play fake. Passes the ball. Brought down at the 33. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Play fake. There for the reception. He's pushed out right around the 34-yard line. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Smith gets the carry. He's brought down at the 40. They gain 5 yards there, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Ball on their own 40. They stack the line of scrimmage here. We'll see which linemen are stronger. And the defense has a heavy rush. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Smith gains around 8 yards on the run. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Smith is the single setback. Kitna is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Catches it one-handed. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
They line up in the I formation. Gives it off. And they get him at the 39-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Lions line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. They give it to the tailback. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. The offense facing another 3rd down here as they line up. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's looking to throw. He throws right. Hit and dropped behind the line. Loses a yard on that completion.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 19-yard line. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
He rumbles ahead for around 5 yards. New York goes with the ace set here. Jones on the inside handoff. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Ace backfield this time. Looks to pass. Defense closing in. He's dropped. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
Gets the punt away. Moore takes it at the 47. Tackled around the 49-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Gains in motion. They give it to the tailback. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard.
Keep playing.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Smith on the run. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Smith picks up about 4 yards on the play. Kitna is back in the gun. Hands it off. Brought down behind the line. He'll need to mix it up a little better to avoid these 3 and outs.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 18. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Fires it over the middle. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
He drops back, rifles it to the left. He took a shot at the 37, and another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
He makes a great open field tackle, and that was a good effort to get the first.
He picks up 3 yards and a first down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
Setting up play action. Pass completed. And he made a great open field tackle. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Counter play. And they get him at about the 37-yard line. The halfback picks up a solid 7 yards on the counter play. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Jones alone in the backfield. He'll get the call again. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. I have to say, that was an impressive run on the play.
But defense is so focused on trying to make offenses one-dimensional and take away the run. Anytime you see a gain of 6 yards and a first down, that's pretty impressive.
Fakes to the back. Batted away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
They line up in an I. Again, he'll get the call. Dropped behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Pennington will look to throw. Gets the throw away. And he caught it. Brought down at the 6. The quarterback's been putting out some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
Pennington drops back to pass. And he catches it. And he will lose yardage on the play. No gain on that completion. They'll line it up, 5 yards for the score. The Jets line up in an I formation. And they're coming after him. He brings it in. Touchdown. Great job to get open on that pass play, and the quarterback was able to find him for the score.
And you can tell which receiver this quarterback has faith in. That time he was staying locked on just a little bit longer than usual, knowing he would eventually break free.
This should add the extra point. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Moore from the 4. Still on his feet. Dropped at the 25. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll get the ball here at the 25. 1st and 10. Smith lines up as the deep back, I formation. Gives it off. And he's hammered at the 28-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. And it's knocked loose. Almost a catch, but he had it pop right out of there.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Washington takes it at the 32. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
He drops back. He rolls out to the right. Is there for the catch. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
They'll throw on 1st down. Guns it out. And it's completed. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Throws it short. He dropped it. Baker wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 22. Lines up with 4 wide. Jones on the handoff. And they get him right around the 18-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. They'll bring in their dime package. Back to throw. He throws on the run. Finally make the tackle, and it will be 1st and goal. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Pressure was coming, and he just got rid of it.
That pass rush didn't get there that time, but it got close enough to distract the quarterback and force him into a bad throw.
He drops back, looking for a receiver. What a catch! Touchdown! He's having a first half to remember out there, Chris.
And this defense is having a first half to forget. As a matter of fact, I think they had forgotten everything that this coaching staff taught them coming into this game.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it. Fielded at the 9. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Campbell goes in motion to the left. He looks to throw on first down. Gets the throw off. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Kitnet lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Drops back to pass. Throws out right. What a brutal hit. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass is complete. And he dropped him in the open field. About 6 yards on the play.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Short throw to the left. Cuts back and he's dropped. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Campbell picks up about 4 yards with the catch. One-man backfield. He's looking to throw. Guns it left. And he catches another. To the 10. He's in for the score. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
It's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 24-13. Here's the kick. Washington takes it at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 33. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. Jones alone in the backfield. They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Again, he'll get the call. He's brought down right around the 30-yard line, It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
He drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. He's tackled at the 37. They're able to complete the pass, but it won't be what they needed to keep the drive going.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
It'll go out at the 42. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Hands it to the back. He's hammered in the backfield, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Keep coming. Keep your eyes open.
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. Makes the grab. And they get him at the 44-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Hitting it will look to throw. The pass is away. He's dropped at the 45. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Gets it away cleanly. From the 15. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. New York lines up in the offset eye this time. First down, looking to throw. Rifles it out there. And it's knocked down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
And he's drilled at the 24-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Fakes to the back. He passes short. Dropped an easy one. And that will be a 3-and-out for the offense after that incompletion.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3-and-out. That's just embarrassing.
Punts it. Moore takes it at the 33. That might be holding. Let's see what the official's call is on the field.
Holding by the receiving team.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
They line up in a one-back set. Drops back to pass. Off his back foot. Brings this one in. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Hitting it will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. They'll throw on first down. Gets rid of the ball. Hit hard at the 50. Around 5 yards on the throw that time.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Omaha!
Smith takes it left. He's brought down around the 49-yard line. Just a yard there.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker, a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Feeds it to the back. They tackle him for a loss. That defense just came up big on the play.
Well, I'll be honest here. I really thought they would pass in that situation. You call a run, hoping you catch the defense somehow off guard, but that time they were not off guard.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 28. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. He's tackled at the 31. 4-yard gain on the play, and that will bring up second down. 2 tight end formation this time. Brought down around the 32-yard line. That may be a couple of feet.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Drops back to pass. Throws it out. Makes the catch. Tackled around the 46-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws while on the run. He's brought down around the 45-yard line. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
He fakes it. The pocket is collapsing. It's a fumble. Lennon picks it up. To the 20, to the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. That was just a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
And that really changes the complexion of this game. First you're down 2 scores, now you're down 1 score, and you could just feel the excitement level on that sideline after that play.
Lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Miller fields it at the goal line. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Baker is the man in motion. On the ground, up the middle. He's dropped around the 29-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. From the gun.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Block 99 Philly!
Drops back. The rush gets there, And he goes down. And the blitz worked to perfection on that one.
Yeah, you could say that. They just did a terrible job picking up the blitz there. And now as a defense, if you see an offense that's really struggling trying to pick up the blitz, what happens? You send it more and more and more. If they don't stop the blitz, it is going to be a long afternoon.
What an open field tackle. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Gets it away cleanly. Moore fields it at the 35. Tackled around the 44-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
He throws it. He's got to find a way to hold on. Campbell was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Second down.
They'll face second down and 10. The Lions line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. They hand it off. Brought down at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. The defense comes out in the dime package. Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. He's brought down around the 49-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Gets the punt away. It's down at the 5. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Here's the give. He gets out to about the 6-yard line, and he gets a yard on the run. They line up at the 6. Trips formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
He drops back. Makes the short throw. Fails to connect with the pass. Hodgery was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Here's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 6-yard line. Pennington lines up in the shotgun. He has 5 receivers in the formation. Drops back, and the defense has a heavy rush. And they get him at the 7. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
He punts it. Moore fields it at the 46. Brought down at the 42. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Gives it off. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. They line up in a one-back set. McDonald, the man in motion. Smith gets the call again. He's dropped for a loss. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Looks to pass with the throw. Just clangs right off his hands. Not much of an offensive series that time. 3 and out after the incompletion on third down.
Well, and there is some cumulative effect of those 3 and out series because they do tend to wear out your defense, which has to come right back out on the field now.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They go with the run. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Jones gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd down and 8. Jones has the deep back as they line up in the I. He drops back. Short pass to his left. It's incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Pennington will look to throw. He throws right. Smith drops it. DeVries picks it up off the ground. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown. Big-time play there.
Not only a big-time play, but a play that gives your team the lead. That is a really impressive play.
They're lining it up for the point after. Point after is good. Detroit is up a field goal. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 35. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Fullback straight ahead. And he's decleated at the 38. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. From their own 38-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Hands it off. And he just got hammered. Jones picks up 2 yards with the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Drops back to pass. Scans the field. Makes the reception. Tackle at the 49-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
And straight ahead we go with the fullback. That'll be a pickup of about a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Jets line up with an offset I backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. He might have gotten a yard at best.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. With the catch. He's tackled at the 37. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
He fights forward to about the 36. 1 yard gain on the play. That brings up second down. Second down and 9 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. On play action. Catch is made. He's brought down right around the 28-yard line. Baker caught that one for a gain of 6. From the 29-yard line. New York comes out with an I formation. With the pass. Still good on the drive. Huge hit. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
They hand it off. And they get him at the 6. A 7-yard run by the running back. New York sets up in the I. Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 3. Just about a 3-yard gain. And that makes it third down. And so with 3 in the books, we're locked in a tight one. Our score, the Lions 27, the Jets 24. The offense lining up hoping to convert on third again, their 4th attempt of the drive. Play fake. End zone. Touchdown. And they take the lead. The tight end hauls in another one, giving him 2 touchdowns on the game.
And it's so difficult. You try and take away the wide receivers, you try and take away the big threats outside, and the tight end just kills you.
Here's the point after. The kick is up. It's good. New York holds a 4-point lead. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Sheds one tackler. They get him at the 30. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Lions line up with an offset I backfield. Smith left side. Hit and drop behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Feeds it to the back. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Smith gains about 2 yards on the run. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 50. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Back to pass. Rockets it out. It's completed. And they get him around the 33-yard line. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.
Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. He's there for the catch. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 40. They lose 7 yards on that play.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
Hitnet is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And they drop him for the sack. They're going to have to figure out a way to block him, or he's going to keep getting back there.
You know, I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happened to this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. That's a tough miss. You rely on your kicker to come through for you when he's called upon. The guy starts missing a few. Not only does it hurt his confidence, but it also hurts the coaches. You got to wonder if they might just start going for it if this guy continues to miss like that. And the score remains the Lions 27, the Jets 31. Hennington with the give. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll keep it on the ground again. Brought down behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. He's under pressure. There for the catch. Tackled around the 39-yard line. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
He'll get the call again. He is hit hard on the play. Jones comes away with 5 yards on the carry. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 34. Jones alone in the backfield. Fires it out. Completed. And they get him around the 20-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Jones, the ball carrier. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. New York lines up for a 1st and goal here, trying to make it a 2-score game. They'll work the right side. Brought down around the 8-yard line. Gain of under a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. They line up in a one-back set. There's a play fake. He throws left, and it's caught. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
He fakes it. Goes for the end zone. Hotry was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. 4th down. They'll line this up, and it will be about a 21-yarder. Kick is up, and he makes it. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. From the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Man in motion. Drops back on 1st down. Strong throw. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. And he took advantage of a lapse in the coverage for a solid gain to the right.
Yeah, we see most quarterbacks in the game are more comfortable throwing to their open side or their right side. That time, the progressions were a fairly easy read. He found the first guy and took advantage.
They give it to the tailback. Tackled around the 41-yard line. Smith comes away with 2 yards on the carry. One-man backfield. Detroit sends a man in motion. Again with the carry. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
That's just getting it done. You can credit the offensive line all you want, but when you get a back in that 3rd down situation that's able to break off a big one like that, what a lift it gives your football team.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Gain of 10. 1st and 10. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back. Throws on the run. Brings it in. Excellent open field tackle. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Here's the halfback. He didn't get back to the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Drops back to pass. Throws the bullet across the middle. And they get him around the 24-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Gives to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Big-time play by the defensive end.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
With the pass. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Tackled at the 2. 4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. They're at the 2. Kitna comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. hitting it back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. Chance for the defense to come up big here. Third down, right on the goal line. They hand it off again. And he scores. What a play.
Whoa, how about that little juke move out there? That's just a shake, a little bake, and stick it in for the touchdown.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Point after is good. Just under 5 to go in the game, and this is a good one. It's locked up at 34. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. At the 30. Knocked out of bounds at the 35. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They line up in an I. Hands it to the back. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Comes down with it. He's tackled right around the 40-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Pennington loses the ball. Picks it up. That one popped out, but they recovered it to retain possession.
And it's not always who has possession when you go to the bottom of one of those piles. It's who comes out with it at the end of that little scrum discussion down there. I've actually been pinched and had my hair pulled at the bottom of one of those piles.
Back to pass. He throws on the run. Brought down at the 38. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Kicks it, got plenty of distance. Hits the crossbar and bounces out, no good. That miss can sure come back to hurt them later.
No question about it. Big miss right there. You had an opportunity to take the lead late in the football game, and now the momentum has shifted the other way, and the other offense has a chance to take control of this game.
Drops back, and the defense has a heavy rush. The defender got to him just as he threw the ball.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw.
Drops back to pass. He doesn't get back to the line. That play lost yardage.
He did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
New York brings in their nickel package. He drops back. He needs to get rid of it. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Johnson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Fourth down. The Lions are lining up to punt it away. New York looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punter. He gets it away. It'll go out at the 37-yard line. And they will get the ball back with just under 2 minutes left.
This game has now gotten to the point where every single play will matter. One mistake by any of the 22 players out there on the field, it could mean the game. Boy, this has been exciting to watch.
Gets the pass away. And they get him right around the 48-yard line. And on third down, this offense finds a way to move the chain.
And now offensively, you're really in control of the situation because here, not only do you want to score, but you want to milk that clock. Don't let that other offense have a chance to come back and score against you.
Throws while on the run. There for the reception.
Is there for the catch. Gain of 11.
I think they're going to have to bring out another bottle of oxygen for the wide receivers today. They've been running all over the place, and this quarterback is starting to feel it. It is a hot connection between he and the receivers today.
Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
He's looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. He's brought down at the 30. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
From the 26-yard line, they line up in a one-back set. Feeds it to the back. He's tackled at the 23. 3 yards on the run. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fakes to the back. Passes it out. Picked off. What a crucial interception.
Well, if you want to know why quarterbacks get paid so much money, there it is. They win games for you, but with mistakes like that, they can lose games for you.
First and 10. Ball on their own 19. The Lions line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. Kitnet looking to pass. Pass completed. And they get him at the 36-yard line. The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage. He gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
What a shot! Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
He's looking to throw. He throws it. Brought down at the 47-yard line. That's a smart and safe play by the quarterback.
Just keeping the drive alive there. Not a ton of yards, but they're moving in the right direction.
Kitnet set to go to the air. Rockets it. He makes another reception on the drive. We're going to overtime. So it looks like we'll be going into overtime. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 6. They get him at the 34-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Pennington lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He looks to throw on first down. Short throw to the left. Tackled at about the 41. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42. Hennington is lined up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Feeds it to the back. And they get him right around the 40-yard line. Not much there. That brings up second down. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. New York lines up in the offset eye this time. They'll give it off here. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. Hennington is lined up under center. They'll line up in single back. Baker is the motion man. Play action. And he caught it. Tackled at the 17. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. He's got it. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. And here's your drive summary for that last series.